From these moments, you should see that Vegeta has overcome his first weakness. But what exactly is that, and how does it prove a new form is coming? You're stuck in a trend. Goku powers up and achieves a new form. The second Vegeta finds out, a set of 3 actions is triggered. 1. His body shakes as he yells out in anger, "Curse you, Kakarot!" He storms off with jealousy because he's not an Anifam, the smartest family on YouTube. He trains his body to exhaustion, and only after clicking the subscribe button is he able to reach a new level. 3. With an evil smirk on his face, he prepares to show off his amazing new self. He powers up. Your jaw drops open as you realize this new form is the same thing you just saw Goku in. Vegeta has done nothing but lie to you. His promises to surpass his arch-nemesis are all talk, leaving you to endlessly wonder, when will he keep his promise? When will he get a new form and finally surpass Goku? At the end of the day, there were ever only 2 differences between Vegeta and Goku. 2 weaknesses, holding Vegeta back from proving he's the Prince of all Saiyans. All he has to do is turn the notifications on. After all, it is quicker than instant transmission. Then he'd be able to discover his problems and fix them once and for all. But what if I told you he already has? That's it! Bulma had had enough. This stranger was ruining the celebration of her birth. What gave him the nerve to attack her husband right in front of her? That won't gonna fly. So she slapped him. Vegeta trembled as Beerus lifted his hand. What was he about to do? Was Vegeta about to witness the murder of the love of his life? Beerus' hand struck Bulma's face and sent her flying back. Vegeta lost it. He would protect her at all costs. His power boiled inside him as he transformed to Super Saiyan 2. But this was much more powerful than a normal Super Saiyan 2 level. The proof was in the fear shown on the others' faces. If you ever doubted Vegeta's love for his wife, you were now quickly proven wrong. The mark left on her cheek pushed his power past anything he'd ever achieved before. And in that moment, the gap between Vegeta and Goku shrunk. But Vegeta didn't feel this strongly about only Bulma. When Future Trunks first witnessed the immense power of Super Saiyan Blue, he was relieved. No harm or death would come to anyone because of his own weak abilities. Vegeta could see Trunks beating himself down inside. A tightness came over his chest. From the day his son was born, Vegeta's only wish for Trunks was to reach his full potential, and this physically hurt. To see Trunks not believe in his own self hurt Vegeta even more. He lashed out at his son, telling him to use his fears to motivate him and to go even further beyond. By now, you should understand what Vegeta's first weakness was. But just in case, right before Bulma was to give birth to their second child, Vegeta refused to be involved in anything that would take him away from her. He was much more concerned about being her support. And then there's this. When Piccolo reminded him that his family would be erased, along with the rest of the universe, well, Vegeta's face said it all. But these feelings go past his own family. In Dragon Ball Super episode 112, he assured Kaba that he would win and use the Super Dragon Balls to bring them back to life. Saiyans will live on. From these moments, you should see that Vegeta has overcome his first weakness. But what exactly is that, and how does it prove a new form is coming? Goku has always cared about those around him, but it took time for Vegeta to experience similar feelings. The first weakness preventing Vegeta from surpassing Goku was his lack of emotions. He didn't care about anything outside of getting stronger, whereas Goku was able to access a deeper motivation because he cared, and that was all he needed to push past his limits. But we're left with this question. If an emotional connection to others is now felt by both Vegeta and Goku, does that mean Vegeta can finally be number 1? But by asking that question, a problem arises. Having the same motivations wouldn't make Vegeta stronger, it would make them even. But we said something that would put this thought to rest, something that proves the coming of Vegeta's hidden form. Exhausted after another day of training, Vegeta was washing mud off his sweaty clothes. His eyes widened with shock as he turned around to see a figure nearby. Whis had been standing there, observing Vegeta's body. Don't get the wrong idea, guys. It wasn't like that. It was clear that Vegeta's body was stronger. His goal was to win a one-on-one with Beerus, and this new physical strength wasn't gonna cut it. But Whis was kind enough to give away the answer to Vegeta's biggest problem. Learn to control your ki, and you'll be able to surpass Goku. That statement alone almost forced Vegeta to beg Whis to train him, which he gladly agreed to after his first cup of ramen, of course. But after training with Whis for a while, Vegeta got yet another surprise. Goku had come to join the party, and during their time on Beerus' planet, they would both learn the most valuable lesson to unlock their true powers. Move without thinking. Separate body from mind. As Whis explained this concept, he mentioned it would be harder for Vegeta to achieve. But if Vegeta's stronger, then how does that make sense? Remember what Whis told Vegeta back on Earth. Physical strength had its limits. To become truly powerful, he had to conquer the control of his ki. And if you've learned anything from the Goku vs. Jiren fight, it's that mental training can obliterate physical training. What happened next was meant to be a joke, but it was more accurate than you would have guessed. As Whis continued to explain this most valuable lesson, Goku teased Vegeta. It was just like him to think too hard before he acted. Vegeta's frustration was building. Goku could never take anything seriously, and that added heat to the fire of his burning question. Why did it always have to be harder for him? Vegeta snapped back. Of course it was easier for Goku to separate body from mind. Goku was brainless. As funny as that was, his statement is deeper than you realize. Vegeta is a very smart fighter. He analyzes and plans out each detail before taking action, whereas Goku just jumps in. This explains why it would naturally take Goku less time and effort to learn Ultra Instinct than it would for Vegeta. But there was something else that this revealed. There's a difference between Goku and Vegeta other than just their levels of strength. Earlier, you were reminded about something important. Vegeta always goes through a set of 3 actions after watching Goku get a new form. Well, if they now have differences between them outside of a simple power level, could that mean this set of 3 actions could now be broken?